Welcome back, Brooklanders. I'm here once again with Reggie. Reggie is a Hogwarts professional expert, top 1%, and we're going to run through a bunch of the stuff you suggested. Let's do it.
This looks so... It's so good to see how it's not like the... what was it? Like fake snow Universal style. You know?
Where it's really sunny out.
It's actually...
what's the song like? Get down like a crazy elf.
A dancing by himself. A boogie down like a unicorn. You can actually, the full version...
Is that on your workout playlist?
It is.
I think it is.
Dude, the full versions are on Spotify.
Down like a crazy elf.
I don't know who those musicians are, but I guess they're all individually from different bands. And you can watch music videos of their full performance. They filmed the full performances.
That's sick.
And they're on Spotify.
Do you think they perform them? Like you're at a concert, play Crazy Elf!
Play Crazy! In a Harry Potter musical, there's a scene where, well, at the very beginning, whenever they have Harry and Ron use Floo powder, they run around in circles and go, Floo powder power, Floo powder power.
Okay, yeah.
How long did this take you in the prep work?
Oh gosh, well I streamed it. Shout out to everyone on the stream. Shout out to Wyatt and the boy, and let's see, Anya was there, and you know who you're there.
The regulars.
Wyatt really got me through most of this. Wyatt is he's like my Hogwarts Legacy gameplay pro.
Oh, is he?
And he was like, oh, you gotta do this to unlock that. So this is clearly a lot more Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
As you can tell. And I'm not hitting Revelio every 10 seconds, okay?
I saw that.
I'm not here to revel stuff. I'm here to show him things.
This is much better. Dude, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I love how this, it's bigger. Like that looks like,
wow. Definitely a lot more Christmassy.
Yeah, this whole front area. Yeah, I like how they.
Yeah.
You know what I would want to know? I want to know how much they let the movie set design influence.
Yeah.
Like, because it's clearly similar, and you can't. It had to be, I think.
Very similar. Oh, is it all the houses?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a line.
Yeah.
Just over here.
That's
is the snake gonna have a reef on it? It does have
a reef on it.
Snake and
a raven for Ravenclaw.
Okay,
why is Gryffindor a lion? You ever thought about that? Gryffindor. It's not called lion. Well, actually,
I don't know.
Rumble Roar for all you Star Kid fans watching.
That makes no sense to me. Apparently, this is the grand staircase with all the moving things, and people were saying this is a lot more book accurate than movie accurate.
As far as the
how the stairs
it kind of goes up like that.
It's
and
not like the moving.
That makes sense. And here's a fault, I guess, with some of my things. I watched the movies first. Well, I think I watched I watched the first 3 movies before the books. Goblet of Fire was the first one that I read before the rest of them. So I think when I was reading the first one, I kind of projected the movie onto my reading experience.
Okay, and you saw that?
Yeah, and so in my head, when I was going towards, I think naturally, because I was also really little when I read them. I think I was, I was in 4th grade, I think, when I read them finally. But, I think in my head, I honestly, that's
because this is a moving staircase. It is very...
Where it comes out like this, as opposed to a big shift.
It is a moving staircase. That's for sure.
But then I guess, like we talked about in 2004, that would be really challenging to make look...
Yeah, 100%.
Convincing. 100%. I wonder if that knight is Sir Cadogan.
So, this one
or
night
Cadogan, Cadogan. I don't know. He doesn't look goofy enough.
Is he supposed to be a pretty goofy guy?
Kinda, yeah. He accidentally let Sirius Black into the Gryffindor common room in the Prisoner of Azkaban because
that's the guy. I remember that. I remember.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole deleted scene actually. Of him doing that because I guess Neville Longbottom couldn't remember all of the passwords to get into Gryffindor Tower, so he wrote them all down, lost them. Sirius found them, and it was the entire week's worth of passwords because they changed it like every day.
You idiot! Neville.
And so he went, and Sir Cadogan, whatever you want to say, goes, well, he had all the passwords for the week, so of course I was going to let him in. And McGonagall gets mad. There's a deleted scene where they show
That's interesting. Actually. I'll check it out. So this person, their name's Har E. Potter.
Har E. Potter.
Har E. Potter.
Voldemort.
And then the last person...
Hogwarts Legacy.
It's just Hogwarts Legacy. I like the idea of just my person being named Hogwarts. When they speak, it says Hogwarts Legacy. Reggie here is a Ravenclaw, if you didn't know.
We are, yes.
So, and your boy... Jay is obviously a Slytherin, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so this is...
Is that nearly headless Nick I see in the corner, right there?
I think so.
Wow, yeah.
He does look nearly headless.
I imagine that.
So here's our Gryffindor common room.
Yep, this is the Gryffindor common room.
It's the Gryffindor common room.
It's the Gryffindor common room.
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't picture, is that to the dorms?
Yeah, that's when they... Well, Either that. Okay, I think this is the dorms.
Okay, what was that little hole? Oh, that's probably the portrait.
That's where you gotta.
That's the portrait hole.
Which is kind of weird. They gotta climb through this little. This little Ninja Turtles looking thing to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine
like a little sewer.
Like imagine being above like 6'5", trying to. You're doing duck walks.
Doing duck walks. Yeah, this is probably the most movie looking one with the tapestries because obviously. I don't believe that Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw were in the movie, so I guess, this is the one that makes the most sense to me. But you can see the liberties here.
Yeah, for sure.
With it's a bit more expansive than it is in the movies. It looks really tiny.
And I kind of like how you can tell that the structure of it's the same, but you can very much believe that, things moved or were replaced or things updated.
Over time, things naturally change, Huh. I wonder, knowing, because it seems like everyone's been saying the developers are just really crazy fans too.
Yeah.
So I wonder if in their head they have if they have headcanons for any of these portraits or anything
That's
like
true.
that. You know what I mean? Of this is kind of this guy's deal.
Okay, my question, how many of these rugs do you think are still there when Harry comes to school?
Oh, dude.
How many? 50%?
Probably 50%. I don't know.
5%?
I don't know.
All the rugs?
Is that a fur right there? That's probably not there.
Yeah, that's probably it. Does fur go bad?
I think so.
Don't question.
I don't own fur.
This
This is not skin.
Right.
Bare.
Let's
skin.
let's go check out some of this.
Yeah, some of the dormitories.
Ooh, the Shudley can't fit on them.
We talked about Ron.
We talked about the Ilkies.
Ilkleys. Them I don't remember.
I think that's the Wizardry brand of Oakley. I think that's where Oakley came from.
Oh man, Do they do it like in this one where you can't go into the girls' dormitory or else it turns into a slide?
I don't know if it's better not to try it.
Yeah, if you that makes sense. Have you been a creep in this game?
I don't know.
Game?
Slytherin, I don't know what to say. The fact that I have an answer to that.
Yes.
That got a little nice balcony.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bed. Before I'm done.
Oh, even worse.
Expelled.
That's pretty good.
Emma Watson's acting in that is so
terrific.
He's terrific.
Emma Watson, I know you're watching. You're fantastic.
She was all in the comments in the last one for sure.
This is where I would hang if I was a Gryffindor.
Just your kind of private spot.
This little like balcony lounge.
Yeah.
This is a great spot.
I like that. Question. Do they have the same... So there's obviously... I would imagine you have your typical friends that you meet in each house. Is it the same characters if you go different houses, or do they change the character names, the attitudes?
It's different.
They probably serve the same roles, but
So it's actually different characters because I'm pretty sure it's let's say that, I don't know if this is accurate to how it is in the books or something like that,
okay.
But let's say every house has 4 characters, right?
Right.
The end up of all 16 characters you could meet in all the houses seems to be the group of students you're in each class with.
Okay.
So, when the first really only mission I've done in this little load I have is you just go around and meet people.
Oh, okay.
I met girls in Gryffindor and guys in Gryffindor, and I'm like, I've seen you on my Slytherin account in class. I've just never talked to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is
that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I imagine the same thing. All this rapport I had with my Slytherin homies, I'm sure are in this guy's class. Harry Potters. You guys just don't interact, which is kind of cool.
That gives a lot of replayability, I feel like. Yep,
Looks pretty accurate.
Dumbledore never liked these curtains. Set them on fire in his 4th year.
Oh, wow. That's the thing.
By accident, of course.
That'd be a little weird.
If you watch, I just said his exact line, which makes... I'm not sure if I should be proud of or if I should
I'll
be
play
sad
it. If
about.
it's a clip in the movie, I'll play it.
I should be sad. Huh, yep, there we go. Yeah. So you told me last time that Dumbledore goes to school right now?
I think I heard that somewhere.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't think there's any crossover.
That makes sense.
I heard someone say that on Reddit or something.
Oh, really?
So,
oh man.
Maybe it's an L on me going to Reddit.
That's okay.
What's downstairs? Is that where we came from, or is that a different...
I think so. I don't know. It's not supposed to be as... Try going to the girls' dormitory, because there's supposed to be a slide.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. No, they won't let you. It won't let you, okay?
That's just another room.
No, but there's not a lot of people there.
Is it marked? I think... Oh, yeah, it's marked year 5.
Okay. Because I remember in Harry's year, the only Gryffindor guys are him, Ron, Neville, Seamus, and Dean Thomas, I believe. I believe there's gonna be potentially one that I'm missing. That just is people are gonna let me know that
Go
I've missed it. Yeah, go comment. But yeah, I don't remember where the girls' dorm is, but it's supposed to. When you try, because they're like, let's go
slide?
tell... Yeah. No, because Harry and Ron go, quick, let's go tell Hermione that we discovered such and such. And they try to run to go tell her, but as they're running up, it turns into a slide and they can't go up.
Okay, well, this might be it, because this is the other staircase. Well, oh!
There you go. See?
There it is. All right.
See, there's like it was a whole mechanical thing, too.
All right, so you go with Gryffindor?
Yeah, looks good to me.
Let's check out another one. When we were in that area and you were saying, oh, the Hufflepuff common room should be around here. It's in that exact spot. It's in that, like, watch. I'll leave after this. So this is the Hufflepuff.
Oh, man, this is so good. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really cool vibes.
This is so different.
Very cozy. Very cozy.
Really like it.
Yeah.
In fact, I still haven't seen the Ravenclaw one, but this looks... I've seen kind of versions of this, because everyone, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably know of the Ambient Worlds YouTube channel with all the common rooms.
Yeah.
It's very Hobbiton.
Yeah, it does feel very...
Especially with, like, the circular...
all the circles.
Door like that.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so many plants.
Yeah. No, I think this one's... Oh, that's the girls. Hey, my bad, ladies.
Yeah,
My bad.
there you go.
I won't try it. Your boy Hogwarts Legacy knows better than me, right?
Hogwarts Legacy isn't slick,
He knows better. Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I guess the same side. Okay.
I'm getting bullied by stairs over here.
Yeah, wow. It's so quick. It looks like a grandma's house.
But very cozy grandma's house.
Yes, because like the blankets on the sheets on the bed look very like my grandma. Like,
yeah,
see,
100%.
Everyone has a grandparent who would have a blanket like that.
In these big like bed frames and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I also want to point out too that, like I said last time, all the common rooms have their own like theme and music that plays. So this is all Hufflepuff exclusivo.
Okay, I don't think I've been paying as much attention as I should to it, but
it's all
I like the color in here the most. It's super bright. I know everyone says Hufflepuff is like the house of the stoners.
The bums and the stoners.
Is
that really the
super
thing?
Chill. Yeah, pass puff.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is very floral. That makes it, you can grab some apples. They just got fruits. They got fruit salad just laying around.
Just got fruits hanging around.
Unlimited fruit salad.
There's a little bopping cactus right over there.
Oh, there's the Fat Friar you were saying.
Yeah.
From last time. He's just vibing here.
He's just kind of vibing here.
Pretty cool.
Wow, I guess they do just kind of hang out there.
Rebellio, there, you happy?
Okay.
Rebellio.
Wow, how about barrel? How about common room? Once half the barrel in the middle of the second one. Okay.
So there. You get your one Rebellio. No
wow. More. Whoa. It's so classy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's very, very ornate.
The music?
This makes a lot of sense. It's, very regal. Mm-hmm. Very, all of those thesaurus words.
You see, Ravenclaw's got books everywhere. Hufflepuff just had apples.
They have
books and telescopes and globes.
This is what I feel
they got apples too, actually, never mind.
Oh, okay. This is what I would imagine it would look like for people, like, when people think of, like, wizardy things.
Yeah.
Like, they think of, like, these pale blues. That's so dope. Come on. Ravenclaw has the coolest, it's just Ravenclaw pride. I know this is a Gryffindor robe, but
go off, dude.
Whatever. My Ravenclaw stuff wasn't too wrinkly. You know what was funny? Was in the books, they didn't allow the boys to go into the girls' dormitories, but they would allow the girls to go into the boys' dormitories. Wow. Mm-hmm.
She's playing marbles.
Yeah, what? See, we're just smarter like that.
I know,
we're built different.
Can I play piano?
Gryffindor is the most basic out of all of them. It just is.
They got the little hats from, that looks like the hats from the chicks from the fourth one.
The Bobattens, which is not a all-girls school in the books. Same with Durmstrang.
Really?
They're not all girls and all boys.
Wow.
Yeah, but when they got there, the Bobatten students naturally sat with the Ravenclaws because they felt like they were classier than the rest of the school.
That makes sense.
Which makes a lot of sense. Because obviously,
Yeah.
Do they have the prefect's bathroom?
We'll get to that.
Ooh.
We'll get to that.
Ooh.
People asked for that one too.
Oh, did they?
All right, so with that concludes our common rooms tour. Let's jump back to January's tour.
That was cool. That they have unforgivable curses or whole thing. Because they make a point that, like, in the books they make a whole point where if you didn't really mean to, you needed to really intend to kill or harm someone, or else it just wouldn't work.
Which they do in this one too.
Really?
Because story-wise, I guess your character, maybe he's just that guy, dude. Maybe he's just dark like that.
Oh,
but
really?
in the story, they very much make that seem to be the case.
There's that looks like the boathouse down there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's probably where, because they do the first years go on the boats.
When they land.
Yeah, Neville Longbottom falls off of his in the first one.
In the boat?
And the squid picks him up and puts him back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's not a bad squid.
Yeah, I like how he just
he's sitting and watching the sunrise. Oh, look at that pinkish sky. Looks good.
You know what goes great with a pinkish sky?
What? Whoa!
So I have this black hippogriff.
What the heck? That thing looks so sick.
It's on that guy.
That's awesome. You get to pick the colors of the hippogriffs?
Well, you can so it's very Newt Scamandalorian in that sense.
Yep.
To where you can find different colors of them in nature and kind of capture
Ooh,
them.
the glowing little things are really cool.
So you can use them as just you can run around with them.
Wow.
Go!
Go! Oh, that is so sick to watch.
Yeah.
How many magical creatures can be involved in this whole your story or whatever?
I'm not sure, and I know there are different ones that aren't involved. I know you can ride a Thestral. I think it's some DLC I don't have.
Okay.
They've been playing some nice music for us.
Oh, that's so dope! Come on!
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to play this. Oh, come on, man.
The music's vibey right now. Music's got me.
This is so... Is it on Spotify or something? There's a soundtrack out there?
I'm sure it is.
I'll have to give it a listen. Oh, that is so cool. Wow. As someone who likes Harry Potter, but isn't on the fan level, clearly, I would just kind of eat all this up all day, obviously. But, for your purpose... How do you think it is as a game, and for the gameplay, as someone who likes it enough, but isn't gonna freak out so easily like I am?
And people have asked me that on stream while I've been playing it. They're like, "Oh, would you recommend it?" I think the bummer is that I don't know if you know this, but a lot of these next gen games, the price is going up.
What are we talking?
So where I bought this for $70 with tax, it's $75. $75 is a lot for a game.
Wow, that's...
Yeah.
Games were
expensive.
Between 40 and 60 when I was still really regularly gaming.
Yeah. Which, I don't think it's worth $75. That's a few games are.
That's a steep price tag.
Yeah. But if you're a fan of Harry Potter, I think $45, $50, it's a must buy. It has issues, but there's just, again, you can't do this and just ride around and not have a good time listening to the music.
Yeah, it seems like there's a richness to it that really makes it helpful with that.
Yeah.
See, that's so good. And the reflection on the water? Oh, that's so cool. Wow, what's your hippogriff's name?
And then we also have a Gallophorn, I think it's called. And that's a big Yoshi guy right now.
That's a big Yoshi?
Let's show you.
Gallophorn.
Gallophorn. He's a big guy.
What's he look like? Oh, yeah. This guy, okay, I recognize who he is. He's in Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of these with a baby in the suitcase. Yeah.
So we can just mob up with him. And he has this.
Oh,
you just run up to some clowns and just.
You just truck
him, and they go. Bah! And I'll go flying.
Oh wow!
That's really cool.
This one's pretty.
And he's big. He's a big guy. You can see.
Yeah. He's got the Cthulhu tentacle looking.
Let's get this little frog.
Oh man! I remember, dude. Is it wow? Oh, dude.
Yeah, stupid frog.
These freaking little frog baddies or whatever.
Never stood a chance. Those naughty frogs.
The naughty frogs. Wow,
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So real quick too, while you mentioned it last time,
I did.
Let's do a quicker look at the Dumbledore Island.
The Dumbledore Island.
Because in all honesty, that did not register with me until you said it. I've flown by that island 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's where Dumbledore is buried. And I'm like,
in the Deathly Hallows one.
And then once I saw it, I was like,
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's actually a funeral in the books for Dumbledore, where you see all the school, because he wanted to be buried on the grounds.
Yeah.
And all the mer people come out from the lake and they start singing and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And they actually do say that they never do see Fox again. They say he flies away.
Oh wow!
And he never comes back.
Oh, there's someone running up on me right now.
There's a tomb of him in the Deathly Hallows movies here, where they bury him here on the. He always wanted to be on the grounds.
Yeah.
And this is where Voldemort shows up, steals the Elder Wand, and shoots it from the sky.
Yeah, I remember that.
People don't usually catch this, but in the movies, that is Grindelwald who does reveal the location of where the Elder Wand is. It's not Johnny Depp. He's
Grindelwald's in the movie?
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So there's a whole scene where they're talking about the Elder Wand and who has it, because people have stolen it. It's passed from hand to hand. And Harry has a vision of someone stealing it from a wand maker named Gregorovich. That person was Grindelwald. Okay?
Wow.
And obviously Dumbledore, when he defeated Grindelwald, took the wand from him. And so Voldemort goes to the prison that he's locked up in. And I'm going to get destroyed because it's not Azkaban. He goes to where Grindelwald is being held. And he gets him to give up the
I have to rewatch
location
that.
of the
I do not remember Grindelwald at all.
It looks nothing like... Obviously, it looks nothing like Johnny Depp. Looks nothing like Mads Mikkelsen, and it looks
Colin
nothing
Farrell?
like and it looks nothing like the guy who plays Vecna, who's also he also plays young
wow.
Grindelwald. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Nurmengard. That's what it is. The prison's called Nurmengard. There we go.
All right, let's do some classrooms. So, and there were a few that I thought was really cool because you don't see these ones in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Flying class long.
I think I did see someone say this. I mentioned it. I don't know if it got included in the last one, but Professor Binns and who's the ghost teacher? He is in this. Yes. Mm-hmm.
What is
History of Magic?
Oh, and we'll see that class. Yeah. This is history.
Let's see. Is there a ghost teacher in there?
I don't know if he's here, but it looks like. I think this is
Professor Binns' lecture. Yep, Professor Binns.
Where do you see Professor Binns?
I saw there was a student was talking.
Oh, really?
And it mentioned there, Professor Binns. Do you know that he is mentioned in Universal Studios Wizarding World of Harry Potter?
Where?
He's mentioned. He's not shown. In the line for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, the whole thing is that you're visiting Hogwarts for the first time. First time they've ever let Muggles into it.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're going to hear a lecture about the history of Hogwarts from Professor Binns. Dumbledore says that in his office.
Oh, yeah,
And then,
yeah.
And then you go into the Defense Against Dark Arts class from Harry, Ron, and Hermione. You're like, he's super boring, so you want to come to a Quidditch match
That's
instead?
right.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he's mentioned there.
Okay, I think this is my boy Ominous.
His name is Ominous.
Let me see it. Ominous. Yip yip. Ominous. 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 So this is Ominous Gaunt.
Oh, the Gaunt family.
So I wanted him to say a little bit who the Gaunt family is because I didn't know this until he said it.
Yeah.
And Ominous he's like a very prominent character in some of the side quests in this game.
Okay, I wonder how related he is, because I heard someone say that this game takes place... Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not entirely it. But the Gaunt family is, they're related to Tom Riddle. So Tom Riddle's mom, Merope, which is quite a name.
Shout out Merope.
Merope Gaunt.
What's up, Merope?
Yes.
Pull up.
Yes. So Merope Gaunt lived in a town with the Riddle family, and Tom Riddle Sr., Voldemort's dad, very wealthy, very affluent, very high in the society, and Merope Gaunt was really, really into him, and so she essentially roofied him with love potions and convinced Tom Riddle to fall in love and have a kid. And I've heard people theorize that that's one of the reasons why Voldemort can't love, is because he was conceived under the power of a love potion, and that inhibits him from being able to love it all. So yeah, this guy in some way is related to...
And if you've played the game, you know, Ominous speaks Parcel Tongue. Mm-hmm. Ominous is a descendant of Sal. So
wow,
I could do what you're saying.
Yeah.
I could end Voldemort right now.
Yeah, I don't know how, but it would. It's very possible. Too. And you know what's interesting too? The Gaunt family. There's only a few of them members mentioned in it's a scene in the Half-Blood Prince book. It's a flashback of memory, and they're all described as kind of skeevy, grungy, and kind of gross looking, and kind of inbred. It's pretty gross. Yeah.
Oh wait, Jay has a little more, so we can get in here. It's a little fun little mini.
It's about time. Whoa.
It's just a little fun little mini game.
Interesting. Speaking of Sly Cooper, like last time.
Yeah,
This
kinda.
looks like a mini game that
It
you have
does.
to do.
It does.
To like unlock a safe. Remember where Sly like gets it and then he tosses it up and he's like,
Oh, is this him?
"Is that Professor Binns?"
Benzie boy.
Interesting. What's he look like? Okay. Huh. Okay. Cool. He's supposed to be really boring, really
Professor.
bombarda. Oh, that's cool.
Professor, your books are gonna get it, bro.
Your
He
books
does
are
not
gonna
care.
get it. Yeah, he's supposed to be very dry, very boring. People fall asleep in his class. He, I guess, one time fell asleep in his office and died, and his soul, his ghost, walked out of his body and just started teaching.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, his
Dude, the grind don't stop, dude. I
The
respect
grind
it.
don't stop, man.
Yeah, my teacher died. He just kept going.
He just kept
He
going.
didn't stop. Oh,
Crazy
this
looking
is, I
stuff.
think, the music class. I
Whoa!
was gonna show you.
I guess I don't even. They had to have mentioned that.
Hey, someone's got to teach those frogs how to sing, all right?
Someone does.
Someone's gotta
teach
gotta-
the frogs
Those frogs don't teach themselves.
how to sing.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
pretty unique looking room. I just stumbled upon this one.
Whoa! It looks like a university lecture hall.
We got some.
Yeah, they are the singing frogs right there.
All right, we begin. All right, ready?
Really?
Hey, they could use some
They
practice.
could use some practice.
The first year.
It's better than the beatboxers at Universal Studios. When you go and they're just like, doing all the, which they are singing the songs from Goblet of Fire.
Oh, really?
Those songs from the Weird Sisters. They do sing those.
Shout out Weird Sister.
The one you're talking about, it's called Dance Like a Hippogriff. was
Dance
the
like a
song.
hippogriff. What is that a thing? Hippogriffs
Can you
dancing.
dance like a
They had all these nice
hippogriff?
little big, all these big bells and things like that. We're gonna do Muggle studies next. 'Cause
Oh, cool.
I did find that one. I don't think I've gotten any confirmation it's Muggle studies, but just from context of the room,
Of the room.
I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they do have the Muggle Studies professor in Deathly Hallows Part 1. She gets killed at that first Voldemort meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're sitting
Oh,
there.
you're right. Okay, that's that.
Professor
Okay, that
Terry
whole
Burbage.
scene. I watched that whole scene in a millisecond. Because he's like, she says we should
Mate.
mate with them, and they're like, Severus, we're friends.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool because I didn't like.
This would make sense because there's like the
They got
bicycle
the
right
cannons
there
and
the can-
bagpipes.
bagpipes.
They have all the flying machines and things like that.
Oh,
Hot air
whoa!
balloons.
I really like this.
Which I'm like, I never really knew what I expected this to look like.
Huh?
But it does look like
Yeah, there's a sewing machine there, which is super cool.
yeah, what are those, like oars or something like that?
They
like
could
a light ball?
Be, oh, are they for cricket? Is that our American showing again?
Sorcerer's Stone!
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone!
Oh my gosh, we're stupid Americans. We don't know what a philosopher
Yeah.
is.
So yeah, I think this classroom is
Oh
pretty
wow,
cool.
yeah, I absolutely like this. Wow,
Yeah.
this might, besides the kitchen, and I think maybe the Hufflepuff common room, this might be one of my other favorite locations here because of
Yeah.
just how. What is this? Okay.
Oh, it's just like
A cello
different
or whatever.
instruments,
There's
yeah.
like a saw. I wonder what would be in here in modern day. Like what, a phone,
Oh
an
my
iPhone?
gosh, yeah.
You think they'd be studying all like the TikTok dances and
Probably
stuff?
like cocaine, honestly.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
Do you think they'd have like a Glock? Like today's lesson.
All of the they're talking about YouTube. Wow, how meta would you get?
Yeah, they're
into
talking
that?
about Mr. Beast and this like
They-
that.
That's very possible. Yeah, all the different trends there.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought this classroom was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It seems pretty. Again, because I'm like, I have no idea what I expected it to look like.
Right, and it's funny because and I'd love to hear how they talk about it because like there's a few times in the movies where like Mr. Weasley asks Harry what the point of a rubber duck is. He's like,
Yeah.
"What's that all about?" Or when
No purpose.
they're at the Slug Club, which is the Christmas party for Slughorn,
Yeah.
and Hermione's like, "My parents are dentists," and they're like, "Huh?"
Uh,
Which I couldn't tell if they were confused because they were wizards or if just because they're British. Ha. We're just this is the
That's a good one.
yeah. Are there any animagus professors here at all?
I'm not sure. You can fight them in the world. Like I
Whoa.
ran up on some people and I'm fighting them, and then they like transform mid battle, and I'm like,
Really?
fighting a dog now.
Did you know that Rita Skeeter, the reporter, is herself an illegal animagus? And the reason they say that she gets because in the book in Goblet of Fire, they're like she's making all these stories about things she wasn't privy to, and she's an illegal animagus and can turn into a beetle, and so they'll always point out, oh, there's a beetle there. So she'll fly over, listen to what they say, and then go away. She gets them. And then Hermione finds out about it and puts her in a jar and stuff.
She traps her?
And traps her.
She kidnaps Rita Skeeter?
Yeah, puts her in
Hermione,
there.
you can't do that.
You can't do that. And so later on, in the Order of the Phoenix, she actually writes a positive piece about Harry's cause against the Ministry of Magic because Hermione kind of threatens to reveal that she's gonna throw a secret beetle.
Throw a snake in there with her. I think this is Charms.
She's a secret beetle.
Nope, this is like a closet.
It's a closet. It was a cool closet.
Where's the Charms?
What is this again?
This is just some...
It's like a study area?
Some little purple smoke.
Yeah, that's okay.
Where's Charms class?
Hello there.
This must be Charms.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
You know...
Do we see Charms in the movies?
Only the first one with Professor Flitwick.
Oh.
Did you notice he changes looks?
Yeah, he dyes his hair and gets a mustache.
Yeah, and he starts like directing the choir and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the only time we do
Oh, this is the teacher, Professor Rowan, I think, or... Let's talk to him. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Professor Rowan.
Do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
Okay.
How long have you been teaching at Hogwarts?
I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we
like
have fun. Essential in my opinion.
It's good to know that like the professors are,
confident mind is the most
I don't know,
open to knowledge, I
not
find.
awful.
Some of the professors
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're super cool or whatever.
Um,
I recommend if you're I saw a couple of comments, people haven't read the books. Listen to the audiobooks at least. They're really good. They get both Stephen Fry narrates the UK versions, and then Jim Dale is the guy who does the American ones, and they're just so stinking good.
That's really cool.
Jim Dale, I have a friend who I got her to listen to them, and she listens to them every day on her commute to work. And she's on book 6 now, actually.
Who's Jim Dale?
He's just a voice actor.
Okay.
He does very good voices though for all of the characters.
That's cool. Okay, so this is obviously Defense Against Dark Arts.
Yep. Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Wow.
This
See, I found the liberty
yeah.
here because the dragon looks massive.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a full dragon.
Because it looks so much smaller in the movies, and even
it's
in
a
the
long tail,
wow.
dude. Oh my gosh, it goes all the way down here.
Because even in the queue for Forbidden Journey, this thing looks small when you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that looks the same, right? Remember? It's like we're waiting in line for the ride, and they show up right there.
That's crazy.
Whoa, what are those eyes?
I don't know, man. They're just...
Wow, those are weird looking.
Bugging.
Interesting. Go up in there, because when you look at all the different Defense Against the Dark Arts classrooms, they all look different based off of who the professor is.
Yeah.
So like Mad Eye has like those big, Oculus glass things, and obviously Lockhart has all the pictures of himself, and
Makes sense.
It's really cool to see them personalize it in that way. Okay, what is this professor's deal? There's like a big mirror.
Oh, who's that guy? Oh, that's freaky.
Whoa, what is that creepy looking thing? There's like hair on it. That's kind of unsettling.
It's a little empty.
It is a little empty, huh? Yeah,
yeah.
Well, there's like these just different masks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's fine enough.
That's cool. For teacups.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything more over here.
Because apparently discipline at Hogwarts used to be so much worse.
I found the detention room. We'll see that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because detention used to be like way awful and worse because in the first one, Filch, I don't know if they never really say if he's doing this just to scare them. And then he goes, God, I'm just screaming. And you're like, yeah, I know.
Maybe this is just like a storage room.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Orange Eye of Newt goggles. Watch this be something super important.
Yeah.
That's like mentioned.
It's not
and then I just,
You missed it!
I can't believe you! I'm expert!
Peeps is vibing again.
Yep.
Looks pretty standard. Like
it does. It looks like them. It does look very solid. Yeah, like that. Yep.
He's throwing potions at that girl!
Oh, dude, what the heck? What a jabroni, dude.
What the heck, dude?
I like the books flying like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snape really just makes this place super
so sad, dude.
dull.
It looks like a dungeon.
Yeah, because it's supposed to look. Yeah, it's supposed to look kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of good like
pretty
this.
Cool.
Yeah, this makes sense. I like the design like that.
Yeah,
of like the circles or the that could either be an eye or like the Death Star beam.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever. Or the eye of Doctor Strange, whatever that is.
Yeah.
The Time Stone.
The Sauron.
Kind of looks like that.
Yeah. No, this is cool. I'm liking it. Ooh, that's like a cool little looking werewolf thing
poster.
right there. And that does look like the Lupin werewolf too.
Yeah, it
All
does.
kinds of weird and bony.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it technically a werewolf or is it a lichen?
I'm pretty sure it would be a werewolf.
Okay.
Because Lupin is a werewolf.
Okay.
Yes. Question mark. Ooh, what is that? To the right? What is that?
It's like a big troll guy.
Did they taxidermy this troll?
Poor guy. Mid scream too.
Mid, right there. Yeah.
That's
His belly right there. Is there another one over there?
Oh, there is.
Is it? Yeah.
It's his brother.
Where did these guys come from? The guy's got no teeth too.
Oh, I know. That's kind of freaky, dude.
Ugh,
Whose job
man,
is that?
I guess so, dude. Oh, the squid?
Yeah.
The giant squid?
So I think it's this one.
Okay.
Yeah, there he is.
Whoa.
So yeah.
What was that?
Those are the
Oh,
sea
was that
monster.
the tentacle behind
Yeah,
that?
that was the tentacle.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can
It
do
was
it
so
again.
big, I didn't even think about it.
So the wizards, we don't want that. We want the witches' bathroom, and it looks very.
Chamber of Secrets
It
is
looks
here.
very similar. Yeah.
Yep, Molly Myrtle's gonna show up here at some point and haunt
Yeah,
these
that's
things.
curious. I thought about that too. I'm like, when did she show up?
Well, you gotta
I am curious because I want to see this thing.
scratch the copper on this ordinary sink is a small snake. No one knows. Mm-hmm.
Because of the movie.
Because of the movies. She goes to school with Hagrid, technically.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because remember, they thought Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
And when it did, the basilisk killed her. That's how she died.
That's how. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Why didn't they
Yeah,
do
the
that?
basilisk, when it came out, it made eye contact with her, and she died.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So she was the one who died. So when you rewatch the movie, she tells the whole story about how she was crying in there because people making fun of her, and she looks over and sees the eyes of the basilisk, and that's what did it. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So this is the detention room. I found out.
Oh.
Through, like, just notes.
Okay.
Looks pretty.
There's
Looks like a detention room.
Yeah, there's like a dead bird skeleton.
Little ostrich
Whoa.
or something like that.
Is that like a what is that called with the you put your head in there or whatever?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Stop it!
That looks like,
My apologies for
with
that.
the eye or
He's
whatever.
giving Deke energy right now. We don't like that.
Yeah, giving Deke energy right
Look,
now.
and that guy's telling him to shut up.
Dude, and look up above right there. There was like they put
Oh my
people in
gosh.
cages.
That's intimidating for sure. This is where Phil just
This was what Filch was talking about.
and see that guy tells him to shush.
Yeah. Shh, shut up over there, man.
Hey, do it again. Do it again.
Oh, that's better.
There you
Yeah, just wanted to spite you.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
What are all these?
Are these like decrees? Yeah, these are like the
Living
rules of
staircases do
Umbridge.
not excuse tardiness. No magic in the corridors. Brooms belong to pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Keep cauldrons clean.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
And then over here, another highly requested thing.
Okay.
We're gonna find that death day party.
The Death Day
Which,
Party.
can you explain the significance? Because I have no idea what that is.
Sure.
And then I think
Sure. Well, some ghosts choose to do this thing to commemorate the anniversary of the day they died. Okay? So, in the books, and specifically in the Chamber of Secrets, they're invited to Nearly Headless Nick's Death Day Party. Okay? And they go, and it's a big celebration about him dying. And he wants to join the Headless Hunt, which is a whole big deal about all these people that will go that were fully decapitated. And the reason they don't let him join the Headless Hunt is because he's only nearly headless.
That's so sad.
He's not completely decapitated.
That's so
they
sad.
don't let him join. And so in Chamber of Secrets, when they're walking out and they see like Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, hanging dead, they're leaving the Death Day party late, and that's when they run into it in the
That's
book
interesting.
Chamber of Secrets.
Normally there was ghosts in here. They don't seem to be here at the moment, but
But it's super cool to see
it's a
here.
pretty cool room.
It makes sense because they said it's supposed to smell really bad in here too, and also
Yeah.
be gross. And the reason they said that is because ghosts can't really taste or smell or do anything like that. And the only thing they can get a little whiff of is the strongest flavors, which is why there are all this food that's rotting in there. And so the ghosts can
Just
just
to
to get
something?
have somewhat of a thing
That's
there.
interesting.
Yeah. They also have a choice. You have a choice when you die to become a ghost or not.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, so they kind of almost, depicts them as kind of restless of...
Yeah.
In fact, that's why a lot of people don't like to come back as a ghost, you know?
That's like kind of morbid, like just the implications of thinking about that.
Dude, right? Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Once
it is
you're a
kind of
ghost,
sad.
do you know if you can be if you have to be a ghost forever?
I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure you can't move on.
Yeah, that's not a
I'm pretty sure you cannot move on.
I think that's all the classrooms. Let's do the headmasters.
The headmaster's office.
And you get there from the trophy room, I believe.
Trophy room. I saw a comment that there's a goblet of fire in here somewhere.
Yeah. Meh.